to the Crafty Nana, thrift and vlog and haul try on.
Good afternoon from the Crafty Nana. I'm coming to you in a really bright one to start with. It is summer, we've got to make the most of it. But I also just wanted to say about the versatility of a button-down summer dress that you find in a thrift shop that actually can make a really nice layer. So this little button-down dress became my latest waistcoat. And it's so sassy and so vibrant and so crazy that you'd think maybe not, but yes. Now, I've just put it with a plain denim dress, but do you know what? I've tried this on with at least 4 different outfits that it worked with. And so I'm definitely tempted to do you a switcheroony, I might. But I just wanted to say that this is such a useful little thing. It's just literally a sundress that buttons all the way down. But what a great layer. So I haven't put loads of jewellery on with this for very obvious reasons, because it's so bright and colourful. But just enough, just enough to make you feel glamorous. So I'm now going to switch it out and put it with a different colourway just to show you how versatile it is. So, as I said, it works. I did the lime green skirt, pink dress, just works. So, do we like it with a plain denim or do we like it with the bright colours? Either way, it's a fantastic summer outfit. You can't help but feel upbeat when you're wearing these kind of colours because they're so vibrant. And now, no further ado, I'm moving on to number 2. So the most important thing about that last outfit that I showed you was it was another one of my 50p finds. It was a £2.99 ringgit at BH, which means it was a steal. But this one was Banduro, and at Banduro I pay about 12 ringgit for a dress. I love this. It's by Inos. It's not Innocent, it's Inos. It's just a t-shirt dress really, but it's made with so many different fabrics. So it's got eyelet, embroidery anglaise panels, it's got check panels, it's got plain panels, it's got light panels. I just think it's really a little bit different, a little bit interesting. And it goes with all my blue and white china jewellery, so I get to wear it. Now I've just made matching earrings to go with my beautiful bug china necklace that I made. And I've also put bigger beads into it. Originally I put like Chinese calligraphy beads in, and then I realised I actually had bigger ones that matched the small beads that were already in it. So I reconfigured it. Very pleased with it. I think it's lovely. So, and this is one of the bugs that I actually cast myself from a plastic children's toy. So I used the plastic children's toy, pushed it into the mould, and then I hand painted it once it came out. I added extra to the antlers, extra clay on epoxy resin clay, so that I could make them more stag beetle-like. But yes, very, very pleased with this one. And now I have matching earrings. And I think this outfit is the perfect foil for it. Now I've put this little navy blue and white striped skirt underneath it. I could have put a plain navy, but I thought with all these different patches of colour, it would be fun to have the slightly stripy one underneath. I really like this outfit. It's so easy. You're literally just putting a t-shirt dress on, but it looks smart. And of course, when you put some fantastic jewellery with it, you're made. So, outfit 2.5. And on to number 3. This kimono. I found it. It was the sale in Jalan, Japan at the end of the month, and it was just white plain kimono, and I got really excited. I put 10 ringgit. 10 ringgit's a bargain for a kimono. You don't normally find them for that, so under £2. And then I got it home. Now the lighting in Jalan, Japan isn't the best. So I didn't see until I got home that it had quite a yellow stain on the back. So I got out the dye. Well, actually, it didn't quite work like that. I was actually making pickled beetroot. I like to make my own pickles. You have to pay an awful lot of money for pickles here because they're mostly imported from Europe. So I was pickling beetroot. I make my own chutney. I like to pickle things because I love vinegar. I love pickly things. So I was pickling beetroot and my hands were pink, and I thought, whilst I'm doing this, I could just pop that kimono in. So I kept the water from the beetroot and stuck my kimono in. I felt that it was a bit grainy and didn't quite, so I added a little bit more extra pink dye, just to give it a bit more vibrancy. So the background colour basically is beetroot, and then with a little bit of extra oomph added in. So I came out with this. So literally, we're talking under £2, but we've now got this really lovely lightweight kimono in eyelet lace or embroidery anglaise, as we call it in England. And I popped it over purple. Now, I did try it on over white. I just thought it was too much. But over the purple, I think it works really nicely. I've added a new bug that I've just done with these beautiful tassels on it. They belong to a friend of mine that I couldn't fix the jewellery that they were on. It was just too badly broken. So I've just reutilised them. But I've got a feeling that this is going to become more of a bigger piece, because I think it's very similar to the other one I made. So it's ongoing. I like to have things ongoing. So, outfit. Cool, comfortable, easy. The dress isn't thrifted, but it's so old that can't even remember when. But it's one of those dresses that I've actually got it in brown, black and purple, all the same, because it's just a staple. It just goes under everything. It's simple, sleeveless, round neck, easy peasy. Today it's under the kimono. And now we're moving on to a very different outfit. So I know that these sort of neutral tones aren't everybody's cup of tea, but I found this beautiful linen top in Jalan, Japan for 10 ringgit, so less than £2. It's giving me William Morris vibes. It really looks like a William Morris print. I don't think it is, but I just think it's absolutely lovely. The most beautiful soft shades of blue. It is 100% linen, so I thought it needed a really nice linen skirt. And I didn't want to put this shade of blue with a navy blue skirt, so I felt it worked with this. I've put just the long cardigan over it, again, just because I like those floaty layers. I just think they're more attractive than just cut off. This is by a company called Grape & Co. I've never heard of them, but I do like this top. I put it with some new jewellery that I've just made. Now, I'm not sure until I've worn these whether I need to make these earrings into pins and put them up onto my ears so they don't swing around, because I've got a feeling they're not really hanging to the front. So until I've worn them and sort of seen what they do, I don't know yet whether they're finished. I'm loving this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I used the metallic sheets, like gold leaf, but this was a royal blue leaf. And I put the little bands of diamante across it. I had one odd earring, which is a beautiful, beautiful earring, old-fashioned clip one, and I used that to make the bail. And this was a necklace that was all in bits, and I just found as many bits as I could find and put them all together. And I think this is stunning. I think this is really quite eye-catching. These loops I sort of deconstructed some other earrings. Then I cast the bugs to match and covered them in the same leaf and put the bands of little diamante across them. But as I said, I'm not sure yet whether they'll have to go up onto the ear and become pinned on, because the trouble is, of course, when they swing around you see the backs of the... doesn't work. So we'll see how that goes, but I really, really like this. I think it's a really statement. I think whatever you were wearing, if you put this on, it will just look so good. I've done one as well in gold, with gold scarabs, and I think that that will have the same effect. Really powerful, but obviously the blue does pop even more. So this was my final outfit for today. The skirt was thrifted in England so long ago I couldn't even tell you where or when. I think if I really scoured my brain I probably could, but it's too much effort. But yes, this 10 ringgit top, absolutely adore it. I think it's such a lovely design. It's something I'd have drawn myself. It's really, really nice. And just a little natural wool, cotton wool waistcoat over the top, just to give it a little bit of length. Just nice, just nice. It matches my fluffy hair. What's not to like? So that's today's selection done. Quite a lot of different things. I think the navy blue was really smart and comfortable but relaxed. I think the purple and pink was quite fun. The first outfit, so many possibilities when you want to put something bright and colourful and go out with the kids. So a nice mixture of things. I'll be back with you next week. Thank you very much if you've liked, followed or subscribed, or hopefully all three. I've had a few more new people, so hello new people. Lovely to have you with me. Feel free to pop over to my Facebook group, say hello. A lot of people are turning up at the Facebook page that I made, then I discovered that you couldn't talk to people, so then I made the group. So the Crafty Nana Facebook page, ignore it. Crafty Nana group page, come play with us. We need more people playing with us. In the meantime, have a wonderful week. Really make the most of it. Best time of the year. Bye from now, from the Crafty Nana. See you soon.
If you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Bye for now.